This is Summer Games Done Quick 2016, benefiting Doctors Without Borders, sponsored in part by SafePoint, dealing in arcade and pinball machines. You can buy, sell, and rent arcade machines or pinball machines for your event. And on top of that, you can also buy, sell, and trade video games and imports. You can check them out at SavePointReloaded.com. The event is also sponsored by SomethingArtistic.net, a website that offers gaming-inspired decals and stickers so you can decorate your consoles, your walls, your computers, your friends, whatever you like. So $2 from every decal that is sold this week is being donated directly to Doctors Without Borders. And some of these designs were done specifically for GDQ and are only available this week. If you pick up a Games Done Quick or SGDQ2016 logo decal, the full decal purchase price is being donated to MSF. You can check them out at somethingartistic.net or decal.ly. We just got a flood of donations in here. We have $100 from Nub. Heard from Stream that the final Doom donation incentive hasn't been met yet. No way. Here's to Doom and King Dime from Finland. $5 from RPD234. Greetings from Denmark. This SGDQ's been great so far, and it's only gonna get better. And from the audience, can I get a Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man! Wait, very good, thank you. Here's $10 from Mario36. Hey Wario, remember that time you got that golden statue and I stole it? Good times, good times. When are we speedrunning that game? $10 from Jim143, donating to Save the Animals, and also to call my good friend Keely a nerd. You're such a nerd, Keely. $50 from Needlekind64. Keep up the great work, runners. Let's get Final Doom in the running. Hype! $50 from Smody23. I look forward to every Games Done Quick event. My wife, on the other hand, does not, because I'm glued to any device I can watch it on all week. Keep being awesome, everyone. I love everything you do. $5 from 6Bruno9. Come on, guys. Everyone donate $5 and get that 300K. We are so close. We sure are. Corey M. donates $50. Thanks for another great GDQ. Forget the animals. Let's see more bonus runs. $50 for Ultimate Doom. I like how you think, Corey. Anonymous donates $10 and says, "You're lousy." Bone Storm donates $15. Here is my donation comment. I can't wait to hear it read on the air. Shout out to Queen Barnabas. Zeo Blue Mage donates $5. Thanks to everyone who made this event possible. Take that train to Suplex City. Train Suplex hype! Also, 50 cents to Reader's Choice. You guys are not giving me much to work with here. But I'll put that 50 cents towards Ultimate Doom. Anonymous $20 donation. First time donating to SGDQ. Glad to see a game like Wario World being run. Watching Twitch chat react to the bosses was amazing. Put this money towards watching the Pepsi Man cutscenes, because that's the only game weirder than Wario World. $15 from Quack858. Well, was gonna donate sooner or later, so might as well do it now. Wario Land was one of the games I played when I was a kid. Watching it now makes me all nostalgic. Wish all the luck to all the runners. $5 from Naught. Great Wario Land run, guys. Hashtag Team Onodera. Hashtag Save the Animals. $5 from Waifu Buster. Wario Hype. Loving this announcer and this run. Well, thank you. The professor gives $10 and some good advice. For the audience, don't forget to stand and stretch at least once an hour. Blood clots in the legs are no joke. And absolutely no one in the audience stood up. Here's a $5 anonymous donation. Greetings from Denmark. Shout out to my boy Spike Vegeta. Great event so far. Keep up the good running. Flying Slowpoke donates $5. Hello there. Here's $5 for incentive on Disney's Little Mermaid, because something like singing gamers done quick needs every single dollar. And instead of killing the animals, let's taunt the animals. Link Chef donates $10. Hey all, love the work you always do, and all the different variety of games that you play. Always good to show the world what gamers can do for good. Donation goes to Reader's Choice. Anonymous donates $25 and simply says, for SP Dad. Uzi donates $15. If you aren't donating for bonus runs, what are you donating for? Ultimate Doom hype! Eric Beller donates $5. I feel bad about the 1 cent earlier. Here's $5 for your choice, reader. Well, thank you, Eric Beller. I appreciate that. Stare455 donates $50. We need that Ultimate Doom run. Who doesn't want to see more cyber demons and spider masterminds? With that being said, nuke the demons, save the frames, eat the animals. $25 from Jazzy125. I wish I could donate more, but every little bit counts, right? Games Done Quick sets such a wonderful example for the rest of the gaming world. Amazing job, everybody. Keep making this gamer proud. Anonymous donates $100. I couldn't find $5, but I found this weird-looking piece of paper that says 100 on it. Is that okay? Also, what have these poor animals done to you? An anonymous $10 donation. Shout out to IT for not blocking Twitch, enabling me to be as counterproductive as possible all week long. Can't wait to hear this read by the announcer's sultry man voice. This goes to killing those animals because no one likes those things anyway. Audience, you're being called out by Jackus. He donates $10. Greetings from Netherlands. Put this to your choice. And if the audience can finally show some energy and hype, I'll donate another $40. Can we get some hype? That's worth $40 easy. The professor returns with another $10. Gosh darn it, audience, stand and stretch right now. There we go, much better. And $10 for Reader's Choice. $10 from Jamie250. Hello to my husband Ray, who is watching the stream downstairs. Love, your wife, who's watching upstairs.
All right, hello everyone. I'm Ether. Sitting behind me on the couch.
I'm Shasta. I was just here for the last one as well.
And I'm Fox.
All right. So countdown. Yeah. All right. All right.
All right.
All right.
Come to the castle.
So this is Super Mario 64 DS, the superior version. This is the 50-star category, meaning no rabbit clips, and rabbit clips are basically a glitch where you can go out of bounds with the minigame rabbits you get in this version. As for other categories, there are 4 other categories for this game. There's 1-star, 8-star, 80-star, and 150-star. 150-star is the 100% category, so compared to the N64 version, there's 30 added stars in this version. And along with added stars, there's also some added worlds as well. And some changes of stars on worlds. Just be seeing some silver star collecting and some switch stars. So for characters, every run has to start off with Yoshi, but over the course of the run, you can unlock up to 3 different characters. You can play as Mario, Luigi, or Wario. Unfortunately, though, in this run, we're only going to be unlocking Mario because Luigi takes way too long to unlock for the amount of time he saves, and Wario is kind of just useless, unfortunately. So, and Mario is the only one with wall kicks. So the route is basically start off with Yoshi and then get Mario as soon as possible because he's the best character in the game. And yeah, so along with having a twice as long cutscene as the original, the front door is locked in this version as well. And in order to unlock it, you have to go get a key from a rabbit, and that's 15 seconds too slow. So instead of doing that, we're going to be doing a frame-perfect trick called moat skip, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Fox, do you want to explain moat skip a little bit?
All right, so when you hit a wall with a technique called a slide kick, you can either be shot up depending on how you hit it, or shot downward. What you want to do here is that you want to be shot downward, and you'll plummet right through the water and not activate it, and you'll be able to stand on the ground and get to the door that's underneath the water. And they'll be attempting that here.
I also want to mention that I'm playing on a different DS because my DS didn't want to record, so yeah, missed that. It'll probably take a couple tries. It's probably not.
You also get on top of the castle that's this way, which is actually the reward for getting 150 stars in this game. So you gotta just skip that if you want to by doing this.
I'll get it eventually.
It's a really hard trick to say the least.
Too much speed. Basically, if I have too much speed, it kind of just launches me up no matter what. Looks like it's doing that right now, so I gotta slow down a little bit. Oh, man.
We have time for a quick donation?
Yep, we do.
We have
Dang.
$10 from Deca. Every animal has its place in the world, right next to the potato on my plate. Kill the animals.
Hey!
Hey, there it is. As you can see, just walking under the wire now.
Yeah. I can't actually long jump in the water because the swimming trigger is right where your long jump would be.
That's
direct-
good.
yeah.
Lower the wire as well too.
Yeah.
Just get through here.
And by doing this, you don't have to fight the first Bowser fight. And so now we're just going to be collecting some quick stars in Lethal Autoland and Shifting Sandland.
This is the red coin star right here, which is very straightforward. If you miss a cycle here in the lava, then it's a little tricky to say the least. But it's easy enough. There's the first of 50 stars in this run right there. So you actually need 8 stars total to unlock Mario to actually get to where he is. So that's why we're collecting 8 down here, I think. And then we're going to unlock him.
Also should mention I'm holding a dash button, so sometimes I might accidentally let that go, just because I'm using a different 3DS than I'm used to.
If you wonder why he stopped, you can actually deload the bully, and that will waste time.
So for this next star, I'm actually going to be collecting the volcano star before the next star that I'm getting, mainly because on the star selection screen, depending on what star you pick, the course will actually change to that specific layout. So I'm actually going to be abusing that to get a different star with a shell. So
You read another donation, perhaps?
mm-hmm.
We have $100 from Carl77. SGDQ made my working days so much more entertaining and less productive.
So I'll be selecting the star that we just got here to spawn a shell. I also should mention, you're going to be seeing a lot of long jumping for movement, mainly because Yoshi doesn't have a dive, and Mario's dive is just not good for movement overall. So you'll be seeing a lot of long jumps done. So we're done with Lethal Lava Land for now, but we're going to be coming back here later with Mario to get some more stars. Yeah, we just need 8 for now. So, So to climb slopes that you're not able to climb, you can slide kick up them, just like this. And yeah, you can climb slopes.
And it just starts right there.
Yeah. I'm going to be using this slope here to gain a lot of speed, so I can make a cycle for this. Oh, I didn't get the right amount of speed, but I can still make it probably. Oh, no, never mind. You can actually make this cycle a lot earlier. And this condor has a chance to actually go to a different pillar, and it wastes like 20 seconds, which luckily I didn't get bad RNG. So we're going to be going back to the main lobby, and we're going to be doing the slide, and we're going to be doing an added level to this version called Sunshine Isles.
Ooh, I love Sunshine Isles.
You might recognize the music when we get to it.
So yeah, you've seen the slide before with Mario, but it's a little bit different with Yoshi. But it's the same concept essentially. Be kind of in the wall here and then just turning around and doing a little flurry of Yoshi, and hopefully he hits the right spot here. Like that.
Sweet.
You'll be able to stop, just go on top of there. And he uses the tongue there to cancel his little fall so he doesn't get hurt or anything. And has a little exclamation to do that, so
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, but now I got Sunshine Isles. I love this level personally.
Yeah.
So this is one of the Silver Stars missions that they introduced to this game.
You have any time for a quick donation?
Mm-hmm.
$5 from Anonymous. Can you ask the runner how many A presses does it take to complete the run?
Oh my god.
A lot.
In this game, it's like 1. You can actually get to the sky level, and I haven't been able to do that without pressing a button, like jumping, you know?
Also, is the B button actually the jump in this game, not the A button?
Yeah, B button.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But yeah, if you can get into the pipe without jumping in Bowser in the Sky, you can beat this game without jumping.
Alright, here's the 8-star door to unlock Mario. So, Mario is the pane to the right over here. It's actually an exclusive level to actually unlock him. With the exclusive boss as well.
Yeah, which can be easily cheesed. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Simply enough, you just gotta go over here to the vine. If you look in this direction, you will go to where, just where the bridge is here, really easily. It collects 1 egg here for the boss, and I'll be using that to cheese the boss a little bit in a second. So here's the boss here, Goom Boss, simply enough. They can't hurt him immediately. You have to wait for the Goombas behind him to spawn. And then we get another Goomba like this. And you don't want him to turn around at all. If he turns around, then he loses a little bit of time. So you can actually grab a Goomba from underneath his crotch there. And then just throw the ring at him, and that's the boss. And now he's going to explode and grab the Mario key. And then use that to unlock the Mario door, which is right outside where Sunshine House was a second ago. And where the slide was. Same room. Can you believe that this entire area in Super Mario 64 is literally just a slide? But now in this game, it's just everything else.
Oh, oops. All right, there we go. So now we're going to be using Mario for the rest of the game. You will be seeing Wario, but in a different way, not the character unlocking way later.
I get the star of the show right here.
And we're going back to the area with the boss to get a quick star.
This is the first Switch star we'll see in the run, actually. Switch stars are exclusive to this game, and they essentially, you step on a switch, and it'll knock a star inside a glass cage like this. And you only get the stars with Mario, so you can't get it with Yoshi, because Mario's the only character who can wall jump like this. As soon as he gets the star, he's going to quit out to exit the course and get right back to the main lobby. Alright, they got cool command.
So there is a slide skip here too. All you have to do is just time a long jump, and you can skip the entire slide.
There is actually a silly strat you can do that you can do a dash and then do a double jump and do a jump kick to get onto the wall kick off of one of the walls to the west and jump over the area to get to the door. It's faster, but it's really difficult.
This version here, you can actually just simply enough triple jump into here, do a few wall kicks, and get right there. There's a crazy way to do it, and that's a 64, but that way it's still really fast doing like that.
Yeah. You can also get to the bottom level a different way by long jumping and reversing your momentum, but it's kind of risky as well.
Do we have a minute here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, just like to point out, we have raised $300,000.
Nice.
Doctors Without Borders.
Now Penguin's back to his mother. Very heartwarming. Very heartwarming. I think I've had before where like the penguin just will not stop talking to me. Where I just get kind of stuck on him like that. It's kind of funny.
So like the N64 version, there is an owl-less strat in this version as well, but it's a bit different. Normally in the N64 version, you have a chance to retry if you fail it. In this version, if you fail it, you kind of just die. So if I do fail it, then I'll just do the owl strat afterward. They redid the shape of the cage as well, so you kind of have to time it.
Time for another donation? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Nice.
That was good. Good stuff. much faster is that than using Owl?
It's 3 seconds faster on English. I'm not sure about other languages.
Gotcha.
Oh, that thing I should mention is that side flips. Oh, well, I guess I'll just kind of just do it over here then. Side flips are really hard to do because of the D-pad. Sometimes they'll fail, and sometimes I'll randomly jump as well.
The controls to this game are a little bit wonky, but they're fun to get used to once you get used to them. Alright, time for Wump King. You can't go through him like you can in the 64 version, so you have to go just a little bit around him.
Yeah, the stars that spawns is always in the same spot, so I'm going to try to lead him where the star's going to spawn. It should be about right here.
Just saves a little bit of time and movement.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll get it.
Nice.
Sweet.
Have any time for another donation?
Mm-hmm.
Right, we have a $10 anonymous donation. Thank you for a wonderful event. Save the animals and say hi to my boyfriend Tim, who's playing League of Legends instead of watching this with me.
Wow.
Bad move, Tim.
Come on, man.
So up next, we've got the 100 coins in this version. They changed the red coins up in this stage a bit. They moved one of the red coins to the new back area. So we're going to try to get as many coins in the back area as we can before we get a platform cycle that we're trying to hit. And he'll attempt this.
Here's the first instance of a Mega Mushroom as well. They're used to just essentially destroy blocks like this really quickly like that, and we'll get coins from them too. And also, if you hit enough objects, you get 1-up from them, and you can continuously get 1-ups that way if you hit enough objects too. So it's a really easy way to farm 1-ups as well, just in this area, for those playing this game casually. Here's a little bit of precise trick he's going to do. He's going to hop up the slope right here, do a few slide cancels, and then if he gets the correct cycle,
I
or
missed
just right in the
cycle.
center, that was really
Yeah.
good too, then he'll just get on top of this little area here.
Yeah, the
It's-
platform cycle is actually hard to make here.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right, I'll go get that after I get these two.
There we go.
Nice.
So right there was a glitch that happens when where you get 2-star animations happen at once. This glitch actually exists in Super Mario 64, but it's a lot harder to do, and you only see it in tasks usually.
So in this version, they expect you to break this box over here and get to the switch star, but in this version, I just want to show this off. This is not optimal, but you can kind of get into boxes without breaking them. Kind of like that, so you don't have to actually break the boxes. You can just...
That's great.
Yeah.
In some boxes, they can actually clip you out of bounds.
Yeah.
And nice.
me read another quick donation?
Mm-hmm.
You have $10 from Fingers to Hand. How many parallel universes will you be going through in this run?
Oh, man. I'd say 1. But I have no idea.
Not sure either.
So you can do another slide cancel here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, another one right here, so you can actually wall jump like that and get on top of there. Just to get the start a little faster instead of go all the way back around again.
So that's it for Womps. Next, we're going to be doing the slide again, and then we're going to be doing the wing cap reds.
I saw before in the slide, he got the start that you get before by getting it before you by completing the slide before you after 20 seconds appear essentially. I said that wrong, but yeah, before 21 seconds come up, you get a star, and that's what you got before. And I just get the one from just completing the slide. Both Mario this time instead of Yoshi, which he's gonna just hop off there and just slide normally like that now. Yeah, because he completed so fast, the other star spawns anyways. Alright, this is
Alright.
actually really hard,
Yep.
so good luck.
Thanks.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice. Good job. So as you can imagine, with the D-pad on a reason right here.
Nice.
Nice, you got that too. That's a text box skip right there. It saves just a few seconds.
It's a lot more precise than the original version. You only have, I think, 2 frames to jump. And sometimes you don't keep your momentum afterwards.
Sometimes you can just slide off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, wing cap controls are hard with D-pad, as you can probably tell. So that was really, really good, to say the least. But now we got Bowser in the Dark World.
Yeah, we're just getting the stars here. Like I said earlier, you don't have to fight him.
Because we unlock the basement, I go in there early.
Oop. That's going.
So here's the first power flyer in the game, and with use it with Mario. Essentially, it's a little bit faster than just going all the way around. But you gotta just float to the very top here, using the P balloon. Essentially, is what it is from Super Mario World. And very precisely, you can also just bounce right there and get the red coin, and then float up to here and get another red coin. And then conveniently, there's another one right there, and then you see the rest.
Oh.
Now, in every single Bowser level in the game, there is both a Switch Star and a red coin star in this version. The last red coin is also conveniently right next to the Switch Star. So that's why he's getting the Switch Star there and coming back for it. Just a little bit faster.
Yeah, now we can just exit course.
No, it's time for basement. Actually, no, it's time for Big Boo's Haunts, right?
Yeah.
My bad.
There's also an added star in the courtyard with booze. You can there's a red coin star here. Luckily, the booze are in the same place every time, so it's not RNG.
Can we read a quick donation here?
Mm-hmm.
We have $10 from Marcus Ebear. As someone who watches a lot of the N64 version of Super Mario 64, I absolutely love watching the DS version. Love watching these events, and good luck to all the runners. Shoutouts to Simple Flips and also Shasta on the couch.
Shout out to Simple Flips.
Now on a big Busant.
Here's $15 from Resi. Does this run use half A presses or full A presses?
Oh, good. Full, actually, full B presses in this case.
Yeah.
So this first star here, there's actually a glass cage around where the star is normally, which is just, and obviously in the SC4 version, there's no glass cage there. So in this case, you just have to do the star normally, but it's still pretty fast to do, anyways. You can't just triple jump to the balcony here like you can in 64.
You can't even like use Luigi's invisibility to go through it either. There's nothing you can do. You have to go through normally.
Oop. Camera change there.
Oh no.
That's new.
Nice.
Also, that painting's where you actually get Luigi in this game.
What's doing here is going to lure the boomer into the corner and then just completely ground pound it like that. Skim in the corner, happy birthday him, and then just do back up on top of the power flower there and just get on top of the star.
Yeah. So now we're gonna save warp, and then we're gonna be getting a few more stars in the basement. Mainly because it's faster than just going through the loading zones back to the entrance. Okay.
Once again, we can't go through the very center of the castle because you haven't actually unlocked it.
Mm-hmm.
We have any more donation time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have $50 from Anon and Friend. My friend wanted to say that she thinks the runner is cute. And we wanted to remind him to stay hydrated. Also,
All right.
shout out to my boyfriend. Love you, nerd.
All right, so there's no pillarless in this version, so we have to get the shell and do it the normal way. You can do it without the shell, but it doesn't really save too much time. Oh.
There it is.
Get off. Okay.
So yeah, without stuff like bomb clipping or anything like that, that's not in this version. You can't just like go up there normally. Or go up there like that.
That's going to be it for Shifting Sandlands. Now we're going to finish up Lethal Lava Land here.
You have a moment for donations here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have $5 from Lotus. Thanks to SGDQ2016, I was able to get the courage to ask for a raise. Now it's time to pay it forward. Half the donation goes to Reader's Choice, and the other half to save the animals.
Nice bullies.
Come on.
So for that star, you just kind of lure the bullies into the lava right there. Or towards the very edge of it, rather. Did you get to start with that?
All right, now we're going to be going back in the volcano and getting the other volcano star.
Essentially the same way as it before, where, except you just go a different direction on the pillar instead this time. You'll see. So before we went a little more towards the left there, this time we're going straight a little farther. Just so we can go over to here. Just jump across like that. Right into the star. I'd say it's just going all the way around the entire volcano to get to there.
So now one last star here. We're going to be doing another silver star.
Thankfully, this one with a shell, and the shell counts as animation of collect every silver star. So that's a good thing at least. I noticed that before in Sunshine Isles where we collected silver stars that every single time you already just turn around like you collect a normal star. But in this case, we're not doing that, which is nice. It's like we're collecting a red coin or something. If you're looking at the routes, we're just right here where the actual star spawns.
And that's going to be it for Lethal Lava Land. So now we're going to HMC. Here we're going to be getting to use Wario a little bit. You'll see him for about 20 seconds.
There's also another Toad star right here.
Yeah.
Which is a free star a Toad gives you. There are 2 of them that give you them, right? 2 or 3.
Oh, we get 2.
Yeah, you only get 2 in this.
Sounds good.
Time for a donation. We have $15 from $300,000. I've never seen this port speedrun before. Nice to see something different. Also, grats on all the money for the doctors. You're all doing a good thing.
That just skips just going all the way around again to get there. Climb
now
on top of the cages and stuff.
And now we're going to be selecting the star that we just got to spawn the Wario Cap, which will be getting another switch star with a block only Wario can break.
Yeah, in the first mission, the Wario Cap is on Dory, so, and that's the monster in the bottom
basement?
area. Yeah, basement. Yeah.
You actually move a little faster by just sliding on top of there instead of having to just jump down and move normally. Because Wario moves very slowly, as you can probably tell.
Now we're gonna Now we're gonna get hit on purpose, just because Mario's triple jump is higher.
And nice.
Can we read another donation quick? We have an anonymous $25 donation. I've watched GDQ for many years and finally have enough money to donate. I'd like to give a shout out to Maddie, Timbo, Ivan, and Jeremy. Another $10 if this is read on stream. Hype!
Hype. So 50-star category actually bans rabbit clips, and if you actually do the rabbit clip, which is a one-shot trick in the basement there, then you can actually just get past this star here to get in Dire Docks early. But you still have to collect this star here. Or rather, the one on top of the sub. So, fun little difference between this and NC4 version. There are 3 chests down here instead of 4. In NC4 version, you have to, instead of hitting that chest immediately after hitting the second chest, you have to hit another one on the other side, and then go around to hit the chest on top there.
Now I'm going to be selecting star 2 to spawn the Manta.
I love this music, by the way. So relaxing.
Oh, that was weird. Come on. Okay.
There's actually remixed this version as well in one of the mini games, if I remember right.
Yeah.
It's even more relaxing.
Yeah, those rings have really weird hitboxes sometimes. Sometimes you can go right through them and they won't register. So now on to the sub star. There are a couple ways to get on the sub. There's the intended way where you can go to the back and just get on, or you can do this trick where it requires a jump and then a frame perfect jump after. So I'm gonna try that a few times. If I don't get it, then I'll just go the other way, which shouldn't take too long.
This version of the game is also a little slower than in its C4 version, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
You have a moment for a donation?
Just one.
$25 from Mario2319. Currently at work with one ear listening to a conference call and the other listening to this stream. Any guesses which is more exciting?
Probably the conference call.
I hope he laughs on the call.
Same. Almost got it there.
Nice.
There it is. It really isn't easy. It looks simple, but it's not that easy. Now I get Bowser in the Fire Sea, which is also not that easy. So good luck at that. Just enjoy the fast-paced action here.
Fast pace.
Get another donation in quick? We have $10 from Anonymous. Says, Runner, would you believe me if I told you the distance Mario moves isn't necessarily equal to his speed?
I would believe you.
All these memes.
So if I didn't get hit at the beginning, I would have been on a different cycle. So I kind of have to adjust to the cycle.
So for a Switch Star, I should go back a little bit for this. Like I said, it's on a different lava cycle for those platforms, so... Unfortunately, if you fall down there and get hit twice by a lava, in that case, since you take fall damage, then you'll get destroyed and you have to, you'll die. But he got there, so it's all good. Now we're on to Bowser. This version of the game is actually a little bit of a skipping new on Bowser, which you can't do in the 64 version.
Yeah, you can actually catch him before he lands on the ground, which I'll be attempting shortly.
Good luck.
Thanks. Nice.
That's
Spin, Bowser, spin. Okay, there we go. Oh.
Oh no. Come on. Oh.
Well, okay. I'll spin with the circle pad
Yeah,
instead.
once you catch
That's
him,
probably
he doesn't. Yeah, once you catch him, he doesn't do the trick. So yeah.
If he pounds the ground like that, he'll just flip the stage to the bottom and then go back up. Okay, now I get the upstairs key. Instead of going all the way back around, we just go inside of here and just save and quit. Rather just exit course. Also, a little fun thing. You actually can't do what you do in C4 version here, where you just kind of just triple jump and then grab the ledge through a wall. You have to just go around, which, you know, is like something small. So here in Wet Dry World, you actually have to enter a level very low for a water level to be very low like this. If you enter a little medium high, then it'll be a different water level. And if you're at the very top of the ping, then it'll be at the highest water level. Where's the first star? You can use a teleport to get to by just being on the very bottom water level, essentially. Now for the rest, you want to be on the very top or very middle water level like this. And nice.
Nice.
That's how you get up there really quickly. Obviously, that's why he did.
So for this star, we're entering the huge island with this star, so we can get to the area with the red coins pretty quickly. We're not getting the red coins. There's a switch star there.
And switch stars are fast. Typically.
We have a moment for donation. We have $120 from Russ M. Mario 64 is my favorite game. The DS version is an interesting port. Best of luck to the runner. $1 for each star in the original game. My donation goes to Kill the Animals, because who didn't try to kill a baby penguin or drown Mips the rabbit in Mario 64? Russ, I think you need some help.
Dang. That was interesting. Never seen it before.
Yeah. It skips the Chuck RNG.
That check is really annoying, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Come on, long jump. There we go.
You did keep it the quick, right?
Hmm?
You did keep it the quick, right?
No, I don't.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't think so. Alright, so these prawns here, he actually doesn't want to spawn immediately. If you even spawn like this, then... Or actually, only two can spawn at a time, essentially, with these prawns. So he's gotta be careful not to spawn ones he doesn't want to spawn, I guess. And then the last star appears right here, he's gonna ground pound on top of it, and there it is. You also have to be careful not to get hit by the fire they shoot as well. Which,
Hold L here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
That.
Thanks.
ooh.
If you don't hold L there, the camera just gets locked. So yeah.
Here's the other Toad Star. Now in Telltale Mountain, you can't actually warp to the top like you can in the N64 version. You have to go very top. You have to go very top a different way in this version if you choose to do so. A nice jump there. That's one of the fastest starts of the game, actually. It's simply not just a triple jump and a dive.
You get another donation in? We have $10 from John245. Another $10 as promised. Keep up the good work. $1 million hype!
Yep. Oh yeah, also for a reason on this level, they added an owl to the very bottom of the stage instead of having to like climb up normally like that. This is an easy way, I guess.
Can you... the coin? Okay.
Oh no. Okay.
No. Nice.
Sweet.
You get another donation in quick? You have $12 from Paradarth. Man, you're running through this game really quick. Last guy I watched play this spent 12 hours on one level.
If I had to guess, that was probably Fire C. That level's annoying.
Keith the Geek gives $5. Because the announcer asked so nicely, here's a few dollars for Ultimate Doom. I won't be able to catch the run, but I'm sure it'll be amazing.
Oh, dang.
Oh no.
All right, we can recover that.
I have another one real quick. There's Toast202 donates $5. Longtime watcher, first-time donator. Nice to see Mario 64 DS being run. Shoutouts to Fox on the couch, who can choose what to put the money toward.
I guess kill the animals.
I'm not trying that. I'm not trying that.
I was like, are you really? So yeah, you can actually clip past the mirror and go. There's actually a star behind the door past the mirror, so it's actually faster to get that star, but the mirror clip is just hard.
Normally you get the stars if you have Luigi there and you use a power flyer, which is just conveniently right next to, right in the pedestals there. Whenever he's in that room.
More donation time, maybe?
Yep.
We have $50 from Capitalist Swing Set. Excellent work, everyone, raising good money for a great cause. Donating for Doom and kill those animals. 300,000 hype!
Hype.
An update on Doom, we've raised over $1,000 more since we first brought it up, so keep bringing those donations in.
Nice.
Thanks. So after we get this star, we're going to be doing another major skip upstairs. I mean, yeah, on the top floor.
We do one more donation before the skip.
Mm-hmm.
We have $50 from Combat Jellyfish. Great event and great cause. First time donating, despite having watched
that's
both.
Sorry, you can keep going. Sorry.
All right, first time donating, despite having watched both AGDQ and SGDQ for a couple years. Good luck to all the runners. I foster rescued dogs until they can find forever homes. So of course, I'm saving the animals. 25 to save them, and 25 to see the Skyrim glitch exhibition.
All right, so now on to the last major skip. This is what makes the category 50 star possible. It's called Endless Stair Skip, and we're going to be clipping out of bounds, kind of similar to Moat Skip. But in this time, we want to be launched up instead of being launched down. And we can position Mario on the bottom screen at the top of the staircase.
Yeah, the thing about this room is that there's no ceiling, so if you get shot up, you can actually bypass the Endless Stairs trigger and get to the loading zone.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that's what happens when you fail it. You can recover it. But since the front door is still locked, you kind of have to just go to Fire C and try again. But that's what happens when you slide kick too late. If you slide kick too early, you won't be clipped out. If you slide kick too late, yeah, then that happens.
You have some time for donations while we get back?
Yep.
All right. We have $10 from Tullet, first-time donator from Australia. I want to give a shout-out to my virtual boys. GDQs are like my Olympic Games.
It's very brutal if it'll skip, as you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
It was like about a minute, I think.
Here's $50 from Barba. Hey, Brosentia, what do you call a group of doctors that help people purely out of the goodness of their hearts and not forced to? Doctors without court orders.
Egg.
Oh. I like that.
Nice.
Sweet.
Now we're just going to make sure we land at the top. Nice. Got it. I just gotta.
That's fall damage.
Yeah. And we're in House in the Sky.
Stuff. Nice. And come up with the final boss of the game, which is, of course, me, Bowser. Everyone knows the story. But yeah, you gotta throw them 3 times these spike balls instead of 1 like we did in Fire Sea. Which, Bowser throws are hard, so best of luck in that case.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's not easy to do this on the DS version at all.
Especially non-DS version on working pace as well. That is even harder. It's more pressure.
Oh.
Ooh. It's a little easier if it's Circle Path found though, if you're playing on 3DS. But it's still hard, obviously. Nice.
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 Sweet.
So time's coming up. And time. Oh, nice.
That's nice.
That's pretty good. So yeah, it's S54DS right
Yep.
there. Now enjoy the best credits ever. Now actually, fun fact, since we never saved Luigi or Wario, they're both not actually in these credits, but Yoshi is. They're supposed to be like behind Yoshi and Mario there. But yeah, they're just not there in this version, just because we never saved them. But I think Peach actually acts like they're both there still, which is kind of funny.
You can actually crash the credits here as well. If you soft reset a certain point, yeah, the game just can't handle it and crashes.
With the endless stairs skip, you can get either any of the characters up to Bowser, and once you beat the Bowser with them, you can actually have weird stuff happen in the credits because only Mario's supposed to be there. And what usually ends up happening is like you get to a rainbow ride in the credits and then you just fall off and die. So you get a bunch of glitches happening because of that.
Oh. Yoshi, the power of the stars is restored to the castle.
If you played the N64 version and have not played this version either, I'd highly recommend playing this one as well. It's definitely a much different experience, especially with all the added content to it.
And it's all thanks to you.
All the mini games, all the 30 extra stars, different levels. It's definitely a lot more fun, or a lot of fun, if you play both. So I would recommend it if you never played this version either. It also has multiplayer too, if you're into that.
Yeah.
Listen, let's bake a delicious cake for my hero. Yoshi!
Now we get these amazing
Yeah.
crits.
Time for any donations during the credits?
Yep.
Of course.
Alright.
Get as much as you want. You have a few minutes.
Okay, good. I have so many here.
Let's go.
All right, $5 from Phil52. What did Mario say when the princess was kidnapped? Nothing. He was peachless.
Hey, I like that one. No boo.
Right, $50 from Crade. Thanks for the great run so far. Here's 25 for Doom and 25 to Metroid. Kill the demons, save the animals. Here's $10 from El Coel, who just says, Doom! $15 from Rico Urashiman. Greetings from Germany. Here's to another great year of summer speedruns. Hope you have lots of fun for the remainder of the show. $50 from, let's see if I can do this, Janis Pocher. Greetings from Germany. Oh, I completely screwed that up. I will donate another $10 if the announcer tries to pronounce my full name. I gave it my best. Good luck to all the runners, and thanks everybody for the great event.
You did your best, and that's all that counts.
$50 from Puggin' Out. My husband has made me watch every GDQ for the past several years. Luckily, I've actually started to enjoy it. Loving the Super Mario run. I never could finish that game. Keep up the good work, guys. $50 from Meister. Have to donate during the first game I ever ran 100%, Mario 64 DS. Good luck to all the runners out there. Oh, the puns are coming in.
Oh man, let's go.
Here's $5 from Little. What do you call a group of doctors who aren't able to play games at an arcade? Doctors without quarters.
Oh.
Your groans sustain me. $5 from Anonymous. Come on, guys. Super Metroid has only raised about $55,000 thus far. Are we killing the save or framing the animals?
Only 55,000. That's not a whole lot. Come on.
Here's $10 from Light to Die. It was a hard decision between Wimbledon and SGDQ, but here I am with some donation. Kill those animals. $10 from Moopersario. Longtime viewer, first time donating. Work is supremely dull, so 10 more bucks are on the way if somebody can tell me a corny joke. I think you're covered. Lastly, $50 from Zero Star Ice. Great to see SGDQ back again for another session. A great show for a great cause. Happy to contribute.
All right.
Just gotta sit through that's tradition.
All right. That's. Yep. Thanks for watching.
Yep.
Thank you, HastyAether.